James, standing here with your WWN Proving Ground heavyweight champion, Jonathan Hudson. Jonathan, tonight you face Rich Ayala in the Proving Ground heavyweight championship bout with a wall of defenders preventing the set incorporated from trying to interfere. Your thoughts?
You realize every week, I love you, Jim, by the way, you know that, right? We got a good relationship here going on. Every week you say your thoughts. I'll be completely honest with you. I've been in this business for 16 years. I don't think a wall of wrestlers doesn't matter. Actually, you know, I do think, because when you really think about it, I've gone through the entire set. I've already beat Rafael, Delgado, their newest inductee or whoever. I've already beat Frankie Ciatso. I've already beat Gus de la Vega. And I've already beat Rich. I really don't know why I'm going against Rich again, but Rich, I'm telling you right now, you're going to hear a lot of promos going around about how someone's the greatest here, someone is the most amazing here, but I am. Jonathan Hudson is the best damn independent professional wrestler on the planet today, and you are going against the WWN Proving Ground heavyweight champion, and Rich, oh Rich, oh Rich. I said it last week, I'll say it this week, championships come and go. Jonathan Hudson is forever. Is that a good thought, Jim? Good. All right, but I'll see you next week, all right?
The following six-man tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. And their opponents. Don't even matter. Right here, and to the combined weight of 600 pounds, the team of the King Boone and Senate and the Cowboy Kid with Drew Mitchell.
All right, wrestling fans, we are back with another edition of WWN Proving Ground. I'm Sean Davis, joined again by the one and only Vic Slohan.
That's right, the one and only. What a show we have tonight. We have multiple title matches. We have personal feuds coming to a head, and we're starting out with a crazy six-man tag team match in that ring.
That's right, Vic Slohan. What a night we have ahead of us. But we're getting started here. Very interesting match. The return of Boone the Gator King. He was here several months ago, sustained a bad knee injury, and now has made his return. He says he's fully recovered. We also have young Ash Bennett making his WWN Proving Ground debut from Georgia. Came all the way here to wrestle tonight. And they're teaming with the Cowboy Kid, Andrew Mitchell, who's been on a tear lately. He actually had his biggest win ever last week against the man that's in the ring with Boone right now, the German monster KRIEGER.
I still can't believe he got that win from last week. Let me get this straight. Boone the Gator King. Did he bring down a gator's head to ringside? No, starting out pretty hot there with that nice headbutt.
Well, Boone the Gator King, apparently he spends much of his free time in the Everglades of here in Florida. hunting gators. It is quite a trophy collection at home of gator heads and other parts. And he's an interesting character, would say. But right now, let's see, it's going to be the DOM stepping in with Ash Bennett. We're going to see firsthand what Ash Bennett is all about.
See, Ash Bennett might be in a little bit of trouble. The DOM has been doing pretty well ever since that Rumble. He's got a lot of high impactful moves. You know, the only other wrestler I've ever known to hunt gators used to wear a top hat and sequins and drink the best champagne in the 80s. It's a tragic tale.
There you go, Ash Bennett right away taking over on the DOM, catches him with a drop kick, brings him down. Nice kip up. Here comes Adam Vale, misses with a clothesline. Enzogiri by Ash Bennett. Well, Adam Vale goes down hard, and Krieger's a little bit apprehensive about maybe coming back into the ring here. Oh, what's happening? Ash Bennett gonna fly? No! He's planting himself in the Cowboy Kid over the top rope, diving on all three members of the opposing team. Wow, what a way to kick off WWN Proving Ground tonight, Big Slowhand.
Insane to start things off. You cannot sleep on this Bennett team, because I'll tell you, they're going straight with the moves. Oh! There's some nice trickery, though, by awesome Adam Vale and the monster Krieger.
He did. Adam Vale caught Andrew Mitchell in the side of the head with that boot. Now Krieger sends him back in the ring, and Vale is on the attack right away.
I've been very, very impressed with awesome Adam Vale recently. A lot of viciousness to his offense. He slows it down, he gets to the basics. Oh, he uses those knees perfectly. I love it. And there he goes.
Giant elbow brings Andrew Mitchell down hard. A little bit arrogant by Adam Vale there. Krieger made the tag, I believe, from behind, coming in now. And it's time for Krieger to get some revenge on the man that beat him last week, Andrew Mitchell.
Krieger, I could not get in touch with him this week. He's been so despondent. I think all he's been thinking about all week is the Cowboy Kid and trying to smush him into that mat, trying to crush him with that iron claw. That's what he needs to do.
Well, what a sore loser Krieger was last week, immediately attacking Andrew Mitchell after the bell, but he just leveled him with that maneuver right there. Follows it up with a giant elbow drop. Picks Mitchell up right away. He is not done punishing the Cowboy Kid. Tags in the DOM, and DOM is pounding away, setting him up, throws him into the ropes, and a double flapjack on Andrew Mitchell. Shades of the Midnight Express right there. I wasn't sure we were going to see something like that out of Krieger in the DOM.
Excellent move right there. Kind of a cowboy flapjack, you could call that.
You definitely could call it that. Maybe a cow patty even, I don't know. But the DOM working over Andrew Mitchell in the corner, pounding away with those punches. Andrew Mitchell desperately needs to make a tag now, needs to get out of there. DOM whips him into the corner, follows up with a clothesline. And Andrew Mitchell is on Dream Street right now, Vic Slowhand.
Well, DOM just has to keep the pressure on. Nice vertical suplex. I think he should try to go for the cover. Good hook to the leg. That's the thing earlier in this match. DOM kind of got sleeping a little bit, but now he's awake in this match and he's got control and he's isolating the Cowboy Kid from the rest of his two partners.
Well, you have to stay on things every time you're in the ring here at WWN Proving Ground. Everyone on the Proving Ground roster knows what it means to be on this television every week. All the eyes that are on them, and a loss can just be devastating, not just to their rankings here in Proving Ground, but everywhere else where promoters might be watching them on our show.
And if anything else, it's absolutely a pride thing. You do not want to lose on television in any way, shape, or form. And I'll tell you, awesome Adam Vale right now, he plans on not losing because he is still putting the kicks, putting the punches and forearms. Oh, man.
Counter by Andrew Mitchell. Catches him with the enzogiri. Tag to Ash Bennett coming in. Hooks up, brings DOM up, drives him down. Version of a shoulder breaker. DOM is down. Comes in, reverses the move by Adam Vale, brings him down. Tags to Boone the Gator King. Oh, a kick to Krieger for good measure. Takes him out. Bennett is on top of him on the floor. The Gator King is in. Reverse DDT by Boone. The Gator King covers him 2 and 3. This match is over.
Wow, once Boone the Gator King got in that ring, it seemed to be curtains for the other team. A great performance by Ash Bennett also. And the Cowboy Kid, resilient as always. Very impressive starting match here on Proving Ground.
It sure was. And we've got so much more to come. We'll be right back after this.
Michael James sitting here with the King of Battle, Nick Quinones. Nick, tonight, big match against your former tag team partner, Rafael Delgado.
Big match, all right. But tonight is not just a match, it's a fight. I don't know Delgado, I really don't know what kind of influence the set, Ciatso, Gus, and all of them got on you right now, but it's ridiculous. You jump from being part of the best tag team here on Proving Ground to being a part of the worst team in humanity. But tonight, I'm gonna bring you back to reality, because this is more than just a match, this is a fight. Last week you tried to take my career, you tried to take out my knee. For what? What am I? A part of initiation? I'm gonna show you the initiation tonight into professional wrestling, into a real life fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He is from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 235 pounds, representing the Set Incorporated. He is the Dominican Powerhouse, Raphael Delgado. And his opponent,
Oh, and this match is underway, Vic Slohan. This is an absolute grudge battle between Rafael Delgado and King of Battle, Nicholas Quinones, former tag team partners, until Rafael Delgado left Quinones behind and joined the Set Incorporated. Last week, Delgado with a vicious attack on Quinones as he was going to the ring to take on Rich Ayala.
Showing his true loyalty to the Set Incorporated, Rafael Delgado. He saw the light. He knew this tag team was going nowhere, and he's going to take out Quinones. Oh! Well, I thought he was going to take out Quinones with that. Quinones, I think, actually injured his knee stretching before the match last week.
No. That was a brutal Tanya Harding type attack to the knee by Rafael Delgado. Yes, I'm dating myself a little bit with that reference.
Well, I agree, Tanya Harding is brutal. But I'll say Quinones right now trying to get control of Delgado, but I'll tell you, I'm so impressed with this kid. He's shown so much loyalty to the Set Incorporated, and it's just going to be nothing but success for him going up. He's going to destroy Quinones in this match.
Well, if you saw last week, Rich Ayala, Gus De La Vega, they ordered Rafael Delgado to prove his loyalty to the Set by going out there and attacking his former tag team partner. I mean, these guys were a successful tag team. They're former ACW tag team champions. And now, there's that brutal slap by Delgado.
That almost busted my eardrum.
Wow, you can just feel the animosity between these two. They literally have gone from being best friends to hating each other's guts. And I know Nick Quinones told me earlier he could not wait to get in the ring and get some revenge on his former tag team partner, Rafael Delgado. But right now it's Delgado. I believe he is actually trying to rip the ears off the head of Nick Quinones right now.
Yeah, I call that pulling a Mr. Potato Head. I'll tell you, Delgado and Quinones, it's like that old Barry White song. Whatever they had. I'm dating myself there. And they were a very, very successful tag team.
Look at this arrogant cover, though, Vic Slowhand.
I thought he had a 3 on him. I thought that was over.
Now, I know, obviously, Rafael Delgado is a confident guy, but you cannot take someone like Nicholas Quinones for granted in there. Again, what is going on, Vic? He almost paid the penalty for that one right there for his arrogance, Vic Slowhand.
Almost, but not quite. Look at him like a predator seeking his prey, just pouncing in there, taking in on Quinones. There comes a point in every wrestler's career, they have to make that decision. They have to know that they want to be successful. And Quinones right now is starting to throw some shots in there.
Quinones is coming back. Hits the ropes. Oh, running boot to the side of the face of Rafael Delgado. He's hooking him, trying to do the building back suplex, but he couldn't quite get him over. Rafael Delgado smartly rolling to the outside. We're going to see what the follow-up here. I believe Nick Quinones is seriously injured right now. They might have banged heads, I'm not sure, but he is holding his head right now. Here he comes flying, tackles Rafael Delgado through the ropes to the floor. These guys might both be out at this point.
I would say he just lunged himself at him. Those are two big guys right now on the floor. And Quinones not getting back in the ring, not following the rules, so Delgado's got to teach him a little lesson here.
Well, this fight is continuing on the outside right now, ramming the back of Nicholas Quinones against the ring. Oh, there is no give there either.
I'm getting a feeling that this has turned very personal.
Well, the referee's getting close to the 10 count here, Vic Slowhand. This match could be... these guys could not make it back in time. And the fight...
We're going live. 5, 4, 3...
Crazy? Are you crazy? Come on. You're crazy. Little Jesus.
Good.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
And this match is underway. Big Slowhand, the crazy bastards are on the road to revenge right here. Both of them having ankle injuries at the hands of Better Together at different times.
You know, this is crazy. Insane John Strange is the only person in the world.
Oh, double Luthes presses. And with the pounding afterwards, the ground and pound, sending Better Together to the floor. I don't know, Vic Slohan. Neither one of the crazy bastards look injured to me. Neither one of them are limping. I believe they're both fully recovered.
John Strange is the only person I know who could work better with a straight jacket. And yeah, these guys do look like they're better. You know, I was talking with Better Together earlier this week about strategy, and I gave him some advice. Like, gentlemen, if all else fails, break a leg.
You would give them that kind of advice, Vic Slohan. Right now, it's all crazy bastards. Christian Mills and St. John Strange have Hadar Horvitz, sends him into the ropes. Drop Toho with the elbow drop follow-up. Great tag team maneuvers here. Picks him up. Wheelbarrow slam onto Hadar Horvitz. John Strange with the big splash goes for the pin. 2 count only. But the crazy bastards are on a roll right here, Vic Slohan. Hadar Horvitz desperately trying to get to the corner to tag his partner, Ori Gold.
This is crazy. I mean, I gotta check out the doctors in the infirmary at this insane asylum. I've never seen two guys from ankle injuries look this quick, this crisp in the ring.
Well, they've been resting up for the last couple of weeks. Wow! Springboard cross body by Christian Mills. 2 count only. Man, the crazy bastards are impressive right here. You would never have a clue that they've both recently just been recovering from those ankle injuries.
Well, I'll tell you one person who's having a hard time recovering, and that is the legendary soul man Alex G. He's got a broken ankle from what I was told last week. I mean, these guys are so vicious, Better Together. One of the most cohesive tag teams in wrestling today.
What a smart move right there. We had the distraction followed up by the backwards attack there, and Better Together, just like that, the tide has turned here in this tag team battle. That's the way it goes in the world of professional wrestling.
You gotta stomp out that sin. That's right, gentlemen. Stomp out the sinner right there. Oh, now what is the Insane One doing over in the corner?
John Strange getting the fans here at the WWN Training Center, Port Richey, Florida, strictly behind them. But look at this tag team maneuver by Better Together. Gorgeous maneuver. Go for the pin. 1, 2 count only. Christian Mills manages to escape. Ori Gold is complaining. He thought Gentleman Jim Bragg was a little slow with the count. I mean, that would never happen with Jim Bragg. Come on.
You know, sometimes. The Gentleman Jim Bragg, sometimes he makes some controversial decisions. This crowd getting behind the crazy bastards, which I'm a little worried of because the crowd in here is a little insane to begin with by themselves.
Yeah, true. Maybe they've got some friends from the asylum here. They might have gotten a weekend pass.
I did see a bus outside.
Christian Mills of the corner catches Ori Gold with the boot, punches Hadar Horvitz, forearm to Ori Gold, but Ori Gold with a gorgeous drop kick sent Christian Mills hard into the corner. He might be out cold right now, Vic Slohan.
I think he is. I think this match is over. I think there's just window dressing here. 1, 2, and no.
Well, somehow he managed to kick out, but I do believe that Christian Mills is on Dream Street right now. Yeah, Hadar Horvitz is saying, is this all you got, Christian Mills? I think they need to stay on top of him right now and try to put him away while they have a chance.
There's a nice kick right there. Crazy bastards seem to always be on Dream Street. These guys are just, I mean, insane is a great word for them. I mean, just, whether it's the personality or inside the ring, they're scary as hell. But I think tonight right here, the perfect tag team, they got it separated, Better Together. I think it's gonna take this home, baby.
Right now, Better Together's in control, but Christian Mills is making his way up. Jawbreaker right there. Can he make the tag to St. John Strange?
Oh, hold on to that ankle.
Oh, and so Gary takes down Ori Gold, makes the tag to Hadar Horvitz. He stopped him. He has the other leg right here. He has him stopped. And oh! Christian Mills attempts to answer Gary again, misses, but gets him right there with a boot. Takes him down, makes the tag to St. John Strange. Clothesline, another clothesline. Picks him up, side slam. And a power slam by St. John Strange.
the training center with those slams. Oh no, what has he got thinking of now?
Can he do a double slam again? Look at that mark. Oh, he was not able to do it. I do believe the bad leg. It collapsed under him. He made it to the corner, but did he make the tag to Christian Mills? Christian Mills makes the tag. I believe it's St. John Strange is hurt at this point. Better together, back in control.
The Tiger feint kick, here we go. Oh, rolls him over. I don't know how Christian Mills is still able to walk on 2 feet after the beating he's received.
Oh, Falcon's arrow by Gary Gliss. Could be, I think this is over. No! It's St. John Strange. He managed to break up the count. Otherwise, this would have been over.
That was a 3 count. Come on, Raph.
Hadar Horvitz to the floor. Here comes Ori. John Strange has Ori picked up the body slam position. Uses up to knock Hadar Horvitz down. Body slams Ori Gold. And now what have they got going? They're setting him up, putting him in position. Christian Mills hits the corner. Double team maneuver. 1, 2, 3. And the Crazy Bastards get the win.
I'm going to check the rule book, but I'm pretty sure you can't use your opponent to hit your tag team opponent. You can't use them to do that. That's breaking regulations.
There's nothing in the rules of WWN Proving Ground that say that. The Crazy Bastards with a giant win this week over Better Together here on WWN Proving Ground.
No, we broke our promise. John Strange and Christian Mills, they may have defeated us tonight. But tonight doesn't count because we beat them twice before and we broke both their ankles before. And we can break their ankles again. We can make this place great again, and we can get out of this black hole and become better ankles breakers together. What do you say? We can get a go.
I don't know, man. I think I need a couple of weeks.
What?
I need to go home.
What home? But their ankles love me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. And his opponent, he hails from Boca Raton, Florida, representing the Nova Alliance. He is too tough, Tyler Uriah.
Tyler Uriah, a member of the Nova Alliance, coming to the ring right now. Now, fans, you might be wondering where Aaron Nova is, but he's actually in the back right now, training apparently for his big match later tonight with Benji Neptune. So Tyler Uriah is out here on his own. And
a match that should have never happened. I'm going to get to this later. I want to get to this match here because this guy over here, the Brute, pretty new to wrestling. I believe is basically in his single digits for matches. He's a big guy. He's got a lot of speed, but tonight he has drawn a very, very tough opponent in Tyler Uriah. This guy has bashed around the mean streets of Boca Raton. He's been destroying it here at Proving Ground, and don't worry about Aaron Nova. He'll be ready tonight.
Tyler Uriah, considered the enforcer of the Nova Alliance, a true throwback wrestler. And he has taken on this Ray. This gentleman here is only in his second professional match. He is a student of the WWN Training Center. He's only been training for a few months, and already here in the ring against one of the top wrestlers, not just in Proving Ground, but in all of professional wrestling right now. But boy, what a big boy this Ray is.
Oh, he is. I'll tell you, he's very athletic. Tyler Uriah right there, though, that's the experience.
A little bit of a cheap shot there by too tough Tyler Uriah. Come on, he doesn't have to use those tactics when he's in the ring with a rookie like this. I mean, he's a big boy, but he's still a rookie.
That's an enforcer in there. You better know what you're doing when you're in that squared circle against a guy like Tyler Uriah.
Oh, there's the experience being shown right there. Uriah out of the way, and he is putting a pounding on this young wrestler right now.
I know. I could see the bottom of the boots over on the big guy's chest.
Oh yeah, he'll have some boot marks for sure. Some bruises. He is in for a beating right now, I'm afraid, at the hands of too tough Tyler Uriah. I believe Tyler Uriah wants to make an example out of this kid right here. Tyler Uriah really feels like he should be higher in contention for the WWN Proving Ground heavyweight title.
Well, I agree with him. I think this guy's been fantastic ever since I've been joining here on WWN Proving Ground. It's only a matter of time before he gets that title shot. But right now, he's just making an example out of a youngin'. I'll tell you, everyone's been there when they've gone into pro wrestling.
Well, this is definitely a trial by fire here for this young man having to get in the ring with too tough Tyler Uriah. But Ray has him by the throat right now, picks him up. Oh, he's going for a choke slam. Uriah is able to escape and then clips the knee. And I'm afraid this young man is in trouble right now. Uriah is saying it's over. Comes out, discus lariat, brings him down and going. That's his over. 3 count, too tough Tyler Uriah with the win. To say that was a decisive win would be an understatement. Too tough Tyler Uriah looking for bigger and better things here at WWN Proving Ground, and I do believe they are coming this man's way.
Cameraman, I want you to put the focus from the video scope on this ACW Cruiserweight Championship. Now I'm talking Benji Neptune, I'm talking Tito Torres, I'm talking Andy Mack, I'm talking Nick Swift. This is the closest you will ever get to the ACW Cruiserweight Championship. When you're in bed at night and you're cold because you got no women and no championships to hold, you can go to the YouTube, you can find the timestamp, and you can watch this promo right here. Because this is the closest you will ever get to the ACW Cruiserweight Championship. Cameraman, we put the focus on the champion. And when I talk about the champion, I talk about the greatest professional wrestler in the WWN Proving Ground history. Whether we're talking Bourbon Street, whether we're talking Gulfview, whether we're talking the WWN WrestlePlex, I'm the greatest professional wrestling champion, cruiserweight, heavyweight, tags, women, it doesn't matter. I'm the greatest professional wrestling champion the WWN has ever seen. And Tito Torres, whether it's 2 out of 3 falls, 6 out of 8 falls, I'll wrestle you for an hour straight, I'll beat you every time. Because I'm the greatest wrestler on God's earth today. Cut.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first my challenger, standing to my right, from Winter Haven, Florida, weighing in at 173 pounds, Tito Torres. And his opponent from Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at 183 3/4 pounds, representing the Noble Alliance, he is your reigning and defending ACW Cruiserweight Champion, the imperceptible Daniel Starling.
Biz, we have a 2 out of 3 falls match here for the ACW Cruiserweight Championship. Vic Slohan, I am expecting a classic tonight.
This is going to be an incredible match. I got my popcorn ready. I saw some keys to victory for Starling. He needs to keep it on the ground, put out all the moves. And for Tito Torres, he has a great shot here. This is, I think, the biggest match in his career in Proving Ground. But he needs to keep his emotions in check in a match like this. The last time they were out there, that seemed to be a little bit of a problem.
Well, that's right. Definitely Tito Torres is still a young man in this business, as is Daniel Starling. But Daniel Starling wrestles like somebody that's been doing this for 15 years, and he hasn't. But Tito Torres recently coming back from an 8-month hiatus to take care of some family issues in his life, but has come back to Proving Ground and has been impressing everybody, including 2 incredible matches with Daniel Starling. This is the rubber match now in a best 2 out of 3 fall setting. Now, does the advantage go to the champion with this 2 out of 3 falls rule, Vic Slohan?
I believe so, because the champion can be a little bit loose and figure out what the challenger wants to do with their game plan. It has a little bit more time. If he happens to drop a fall, okay, that's what happens. Now, if he does drop, say, if he goes down 1-0, it's going to be a lot of problems for him, and then the whole game plan switches. Another problem, too, with Daniel Starling, he is coming in there with a heavy heart tonight because his manager, the great Aaron Nova, the captain, the man with the Nova Alliance, he is not able to be at ringside because we have a crooked commissioner in Rick Thames. I have tried to call this commissioner on behalf of my brother Aaron Nova, my brother in management, and he wouldn't return my calls. I want that match under protest. I want that match thrown out.
Well, it's not going to be thrown out. It's going to happen later tonight right here. Captain Aaron Nova has to get in the ring with Benji Neptune really soon. But right now we have 2 of the top athletes in WWN Proving Ground and all professional wrestling. You have Daniel Starling against Tito Torres. He got him already.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Did you see the
Daniel Starling? Wow.
Daniel Starling.
What a fantastic pin by Daniel Starling. He held on to the right knee. Sometimes you hook the leg, sometimes you just need a knee for that leverage, and he did that
really surprised he got him that fast. But Torres answers with an arm drag, picks him up, body slams him, and Torres is back in control. Drop kick sends Starling down. He needs to stay on top of him right now, Vic Slow. Here he comes, coming to the corner. Forearm to the jaw, hooks him up. Cradle suplexes Starling over, goes for the pin. 1, 2 count only.
I'll give Torres credit. He really just wiped that loss right off his mind. He is going straight right into the match. And if I'm Starling, I think I might take a powder right now and try to slow things down. It worked for him in the first fall. You don't want to speed things up against Torres.
Well, he could be over right there. He just gave him the hot shot in the corner, sets him up. Hangman neck breaker. Wow.
Oh, and look at that kip up.
Oh, tremendous athlete Daniel Starling is. You cannot take anything away from him. Hits the ropes, comes down with that knee, perfectly executed. Sets him up for the pin, but did not hook the leg. He might have had Tito Torres there if he hadn't maybe taken him for a little bit
I
granted
think he
there.
wants to wear him down a little bit more. And I'll tell you, I've heard Daniel Starling talk about him in the ACW Cruiserweight Championship. He claims to be the last ACW Cruiserweight Champion. Not only the best, but the last. That's how confident he is.
Well, time will tell there. Headbutt by Tito Torres, but he gets caught by that elbow by Daniel Starling that was right on the mark. Starling with the pin. 2 count only. Tito Torres is not ready to succumb to the wiles of Daniel Starling yet.
And Starling has to keep on control, because the thing about Tito Torres, once he gets his momentum going, once he gets the speed going, he is one of the toughest wrestlers in that ring. There's almost no stopping him.
This is true. When Tito Torres gets some momentum going, he is definitely a house of fire. But Starling, look at this textbook suplex, drops Torres down hard, goes for the pin, but once again fails to hook the leg. Vic Slohan, I think that is a critical error right there on Starling's part.
Well, you know, in a normal situation, I would say yes. I think with Starling, is able to take things a little more slowly. He's got Torres where he wants it. Wait a minute, what's going on now?
Wait a minute.
Clutching. He's got the hands crossed there.
Going for an arm bar. Can he get it? Can he? If he hooks it in. Wait a minute. Starling has up 2 count only. Back up, ducks under, but catches him with the clothesline.
Counters after every 1 or 2 moves. That is what the champion is doing. This is a masterclass right now by Daniel Starling. And I think he's starting to wear down Tito Torres, which is a very, very hard thing to do.
Starling with Torres into the corner. What momentum. Torres is feeling it on his lower back right now. Starling scoops him up, not done with him yet. Sends him to the other side. Again, putting every ounce of strength he has into sending Tito Torres hard into the corner. Starling picks him up again. Is he going to go for a 3rd time? Whips him in again, and the lower back of Tito Torres has to be in incredible pain right now, Vic Slohan.
He absolutely is. I think that he's at the point of no return. Daniel Starling, he not just only wants to win this match and defend the title, he wants to wipe Tito Torres right out of Proving Ground.
Oh, Torres out of the way!
I think he hit the post.
Yeah, Starling hit hard. I do believe he did hit the post. Here comes Tito with a clothesline down, an elbow. Starling is reeling, ducks under the line, comes up, reverses into the bulldog. And Tito Torres, this might be his chance right here.
This is the part of the match I'm worried about. Tito Torres, once he has the momentum going, the adrenaline is rolling through his body. He's got the crowd behind him.
But can he follow up? Can he follow up? He hooks him. What's he got coming up? Looks like going for a cradle suplex. Has him up and over. Was not able to hold the maneuver, which I believe what he was going for. Tito, what's he gonna do? Goes over to the corner, goes to the other side, up and crossover into a splash. 1, 2, and 3. Tito Torres scores the 2nd fall. Tito Torres has evened the score here. We've got 1 fall apiece in this match. Whoever wins the next fall will win the match and take home the ACW Cruiserweight title.
And a lot of times in a match like this is where strategy goes out the window. It's about instinct. It's about passion. It's about wanting it more. And I think Starling right now, oh wow, look at this great chain wrestling by both competitors in this match.
They are both reversing each other's holds left and right here. But Starling has him hooked up for the pile driver. Couldn't quite get it. Backdrop Starling over. And Tito Torres has the momentum on his side again. Hits the crowd, goes into the corner, but catches the boot. Starling climbing the ladder on the outside, going to the top rope.
Both guys from the bottom.
But Tito stops him with a big right to the face. How's he gonna follow up? Another big right. Starling is dazed, sitting on the top rope now. Here comes Tito trying to follow it up. They're both on the top rope.
It's that split second, though, that Starling was able to get a shot in, but now it's Torres with the shots. I'm worried about this match.
He has him hooked. Possible superplex. Starling blocks it. Starling blocks it again.
They could go into the crowd, Sean Davis.
Headbutt. Tito Torres is down. Starling back to the top rope. Oh, he was not able. What's going on? He's
I think
down.
they're both
1,
out.
2, 3. Are you kidding me?
I think they're both unconscious.
It's still your ACW Cruiserweight Champion, Daniel Starling.
I'm not sure exactly what happened. I think they were both out, possibly from that headbutt on the top rope by Starling.
I agree with you, but in the end, Starling was able to get himself on the shoulders of Tito Torres, get the 3 count, and there he is. The man who is the greatest ACW Cruiserweight champion. It could very well be the last Cruiserweight champion, Daniel Starling.
Well, Starling, once again, he gets the big W and is going home with the Cruiserweight.
Man, I can't believe this happened tonight. I know before I got screwed, but this time was different. I had it right there. I pinned him, and then I just don't know what.
Oh, yeah! Tito Torres, man. What's up, man? Why moving around like that?
Man, I feel like I let myself down. Like I had it, and then it went away.
Look, man, that's a lot of negativity. What you need is some wild side energy. But as for that little problem, I know a thing or two about the, no faction. So, yeah, let's talk. Come on, let's talk. Come on, cheer.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. They're representing the Nova Lions, weighing in at a combined weight of 395 pounds. The team of the Buzzsaw, Chase McCoy, and the Paladin of Pro Wrestling, the Natural Quickie, Xander. And their opponents.
Tag team action here at WWN Proving Ground this week. Now this match has serious ramifications for the rankings for the ACW tag team titles currently held by Francisco Ciatso and Gus De La Vega of the set.
That's correct. This is a very unique situation also because it's Drake Xavier who's going to have to bring the game plan tonight with Buzz McCoy because Captain Aranova again getting ready. And I think, you know what, as much as I fear for his safety, I think tonight he will wipe out Benji Neptune. I think Benji time will be over. But right now, Drake Xavier and Buzz McCoy, they're going to have the game plan to take down a very established tag team of the Puertorican Hounddoggs.
Well, this is a very even matchup here. The big dog bringing Drake Xavier to the corner.
What is he doing, Sean Davis? Was he sniffing him?
He might have been. Very, extremely unorthodox, the Hounddoggs, especially Big Dog.
You know, I'm worried they're going to actually have to start putting newspaper in the ring if this continues.
That might be needed. Drake Xavier. I'm sure Aranova prepped his team well, even though, especially knowing that he was not going to be at ringside with them tonight. I guarantee he had some sort of game plan for them to take on, again, the unpredictable Puerto Rican Hounddoggs. But look right there. Look at the wrestling ability of Big Dog.
I guess you could call that dog chain wrestling right there.
You maybe could.
A nice big standing switch by the big guy, but then Xavier, well, he had him, and then he kind of went right into that side headlock. He needs to get the big guy out of the ring.
He certainly does. Oh, Big Dog with the size advantage. Knocks Drake Xavier down hard with the tackle. And look at the agility with the roll there. Followed up by the arm drag. And another one. I'm telling you, Big Dog can wrestle.
Yes, he can. I haven't seen him in a couple weeks. Obviously, if he's had some rest, it's paid off. And right now, Drake Xavier and Buzz McCoy, they need to find a way to get back on the same page. Oh, there's Damian Gemini, who's been wrestling every week here on Proving Ground in all sorts of situations. Singles, six-man tags, and now back where he likes to be with the Puerto Rican Hounddoggs.
So, Mob, look at the cohesiveness of this tag team. Oh, he rolled right over his face there.
There we go. Buzzsaw McCoy needs to go in and break that pin up. Xavier right now trying to gain his breath.
Oh, he came in hard. Incredible momentum there in the corner by Damian. Follows up with that drop kick to Drake Xavier on a seated position. 2 count only.
And I'll tell you, you're right, this match is big time because we have been having a series of tag team contender matches here on Proving Ground over the last several weeks. And it's starting to shape out as to where the numbers are going to be. And you don't want to be on the bottom of the pack of this loaded tag team division.
Certainly not. Buzzsaw McCoy countering right there with a Russian leg sweep. And now just pounding away on Damian. Now he's biting him. Trying to rearrange the facial features of Damian. Tags his partner Drake Xavier in. He's now putting on the boots and choking him out on the bottom rope.
Fantastic job by Buzzsaw McCoy right there. Just taking a fight to the dogs. That's what you gotta do.
And look at this. Look at this smart maneuver. Drake Xavier drawing the attention of the referee so Buzzsaw McCoy could choke Damian on the outside. It's going to take Big Dog's going to have to try to control his emotions here while Little Dog is in the ring. There's a tag.
Oh, just picked him up like a sack of potatoes there. I think he wants to do it again.
And gets him up again. Brings in his partner. Hands him off to Buzzsaw McCoy. What's he going to do with him? Just fall away. Slam. Drives him down. Art goes for the pin. 1, 2 count only. Damian manages to kick out, but Xavier and Buzzsaw in full control of this tag team battle right now. Another tag to Drake Xavier, he's in. Let's see what kind of tag team cohesiveness they have together. They pick him up and drop him down hard.
Oh, that's gotta warm the heart of Aaron Nova. That is an amazing move. This should be it for them. Oh, unbelievable, but what an incredible maneuver by McCoy and Xavier. Seems
so
to be
close.
Few words between them, though. A little problem with the congratulations chop on the chest.
Well, Drake Xavier, Buzzsaw McCoy, you know, Buzzsaw McCoy's not exactly playing with a full deck either, and there's been some issues between these two in the past, but Aaron Nova promises that those problems are over with, so we're going to see so far. Well, look, the reversal here by Damian. Double stomp to the gut. Will he be able to get to the goal? But he gets caught with that clothesline from Buzzsaw McCoy.
There's that cohesion. There's that game plan that Nova's put in there. These two guys have really started gelling together ever since they went to the Nova Alliance.
Well, I must say, you can see the difference that Aaron Nova has made in the tag team work of Drake Xavier and Buzzsaw McCoy. Actually working tonight like a well-oiled machine. Well, just as I said that, Damian comes back, sends them together. Neckbreaker makes him DDT his own man.
A miscommunication there by these gentlemen. And now Damian, he's got a long way to go to get across that ring to tag the Big Dog.
He certainly does, and Big Dog is ready. He is rocking and ready. And Big Dog gets the tag, comes in, clothesline Xavier and McCoy at the same time. Body slam to McCoy. Body slam to Xavier. Headbutt to McCoy. Headbutt to Xavier. Headbutt to McCoy. Headbutt to Xavier.
This is getting insane.
And headbutt to the referee. What's he doing? He just took the referee out. Samoan drop on Buzzsaw McCoy. Going for the pin, but the referee is ringing the bell. Oh my God, mistake by the Big Dog. Obviously, he got out of control and headbutted the referee.
Disqualification. The team of Drake Xavier and Chase McCall.
What a mistake by the Big Dog, costing the Puerto Rican Hounddoggs the match. by disqualification. Man, you cannot put your hands on the referees here. Even if it was a quote-unquote honest mistake, it just can't happen. And now Buzzsaw McCoy and Drake Xavier move up the ladder in the tag team division here at WWN Proving Ground.
James standing here with Benji Neptune. Benji, tonight you finally get your hands on Aaron Nova.
You already know it. Week after week, he's been costing me a lot. He's costing me the title. He has cost me my career. I should be Cruiserweight champion by now. It's okay though, because it's finally time to take care of business. Aaron Nova, you're on Benji time tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He is being accompanied by members of the Nova Alliance. From somewhere, training up in Hudson in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 183 pounds, Captain Aaron Nova.
Wait a minute, Vic Sloan, what is going on? Why are all these members of the Nova Alliance out here? They can't stay at ringside for this match.
They're here for emotional support. This is the most despicable thing I've seen in pro wrestling, and I know every one of you that is watching Proving Ground, whether it's on WWN Live.com.
Wait a minute, here comes Rick Thames.
Oh, what does he want?
For you, and you, straight to the back. Let's go.
No! Here we go. No! That's not fair! That's not fair, Sean Davis!
It is fair.
All three of you want to fight? You've got 3 seconds to get out of here right now.
Rick Thames threatening to fine the members of the Nova Alliance if they don't get out of here in 3 seconds.
That's not fair!
He's sending them to the back right here, and this is fair. This is going to be an even one-on-one contest. That's right, this is going to be an even match tonight. Big slow hand. Rick Thames sending the members of the Nova Alliance to the back. This is going to be one-on-one, exactly the way Benji Neptune wants it, needs it, and deserves it.
There's nothing even about this match. Benji Neptune is a pro wrestler. Aaron Nova is he's a manager. He's a spiritual guidance man.
Yeah, but he also claims to be a martial arts expert. He claims to be a street fighter.
Well, he
claims to have one time been the UFC heavyweight champion, which I guarantee is not true.
It's in the lost history, but I think it's there in one of the books.
This guy lives in his own world, Vic Slowhead, but right now he's going to get a serious wake-up call in the ring with Benji Neptune.
Well, if I'm Nova, I slow the match down. That's right, slow the match down. I know Aaron Nova fans out there, they've been holding vigils all week. They've been praying. This is going to happen. We're going to see a miracle tonight at Proving Ground.
Well, it certainly would be a miracle if Aaron Nova was able to defeat Benji Neptune. but we're going to see it right here. And, man, I'm looking forward to that. Benji Neptune just inviting Aaron Nova to hit him, apparently.
I would kick him in the knee. By the way, what a fantastic wrestling outfit that the captain has tonight.
Well, thank God he's covering up some of that body of his.
You see, he has been training hard for this.
Look at Benji Neptune. Benji Neptune's always in incredible condition. Says he's not afraid of him. I think he should be afraid of him. Oh, he's afraid of him, all right.
Aaron Nova is one of the bravest men I know.
Oh,
he attacks from
and
behind.
Benji sends Nova into the corner hard. Aaron Nova is in trouble already here.
This needs to be censored. Nobody should have to see this, Sean Davis. This is
I'm
ridiculous.
glad I'm seeing this right now, Big Slowhand. I've been looking forward to this one. I've been looking forward to seeing Aaron Nova get what he deserves, and he's going to get it right now from Benji Neptune. I think Aaron Nova's out on his feet already after one blow.
It's unbelievable. Jim Bragg there making the count a little slower than usual. What an elbow by Nova. Did you see that awesome elbow?
And he gets caught. He got launched in the air by Benji Neptune and comes down hard on the mat.
Shouldn't you try to be unbiased in this commentary, Sean Davis?
I'm unbiased. I'm calling it like it is. And Benji Neptune is systematically taking Aaron Nova apart right now.
What is that god-awful screaming?
That's Aaron Nova.
No,
that's Aaron Nova. He is literally whimpering and crying and screaming in the ring right now.
Come on, Captain. You can do this.
Jim Bragg might have to end this match soon because I don't know if Aaron Nova can take much more.
I think I see
this.
a choke in there. There we go. Good job, Captain. Get out of there.
I think he's leaving. I believe he's quit. Aaron Nova, I believe he's quit already here.
He doesn't need this. The man has a business to run. He has wrestlers to scout. Where's Benji Neptune going?
He's going to get it. Well, Benji Neptune's not letting him get away that easy. Neptune grabbing a hold of him, sending Aaron Nova back into the ring. And this one is not over yet, Vic Slowhand. Benji Neptune, coming in. What a cheap shot by Aaron Nova.
That was a Greco-Roman kick to the ropes, and right now that's the opening that Aaron Nova might need to take out Benji Neptune. There he goes.
It was right into the groin. It was right into the groin. In the side headlock, the dreaded finishing hold of Aaron Nova, for what he told me anyways.
He has studied this from the days of William Muldoon to Jim Londis to Gus Sonnenberg. I'm telling you, Aaron Nova has got this match won.
Well, he has the side headlock locked in, but Benji Neptune is out already. Sends him in, ducks the line, comes in, flying elbow. And Aaron Nova is once again crying. He is actually crying on the mat. Oh, Benji Neptune isn't done yet. He could have beaten him right there, but he says it is not over. He wants to inflict more punishment on Aaron Nova. He has him up right now. He's asking him. Oh, but a counter by Aaron Nova. I'm actually impressed with that.
That was a beautiful hip toss, because I'll tell you, this isn't a wrestling match. This is attempted assault by Benji Neptune and by the officers of training. I'm so flustered
that
right
actually
now,
looked like that actually looked like a sambo move right there from Aaron Nova. I'm absolutely shocked, but he better follow it up right now. But
it's a choke.
Benji's already back. He's trying to grab a hold of Jim Bragg, and a low blow from Aaron Nova. The Benji Neptune has him up on his shoulders. Fireman's carry position and drops him down hard. And Aaron Nova is actually in control.
He's gonna do it, Sean Davis. He's gonna do it. The end of Benji time is here. The captain has him. Oh, that's right. You can't see the captain.
Well, he better jump on him right here and try to get the pin if he has any chance of beating Benji Neptune.
I would give it about a good more 10 seconds. He is just dominating Benji Neptune.
Well, he's wasting time right here, Vic Sloan, wasting precious time that he should be on the attack of Benji Neptune. Aaron Nova going to the second rope.
He's going to show that luchador ability he learned this week. Aaron Nova's going to jump off the ropes. This is going to be a bigger upset than Farley Dickinson up at Purdue.
Benji's already up. Benji's already up.
I don't like the looks of this.
Oh, Aaron Nova is in trouble. He is in trouble. Gets launched off the second rope to the middle of the ring. Benji Neptune saying it is officially Benji time.
Oh no.
Here he comes. Discus punch. Nova goes down 1, 2, and that's it. Benji Nova defeats Aaron Nova. The Benji Neptune with a huge win. Finally getting his hands on his arch nemesis Aaron Nova. Benji Neptune is your winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall and for the ACW Tag Team Championships. Introducing first. And their opponents. Ciatso, they are your reigning and defending ACW Tag Team Champions, the Set Incorporated.
Well, here it is, the big chance for the former champions, the Madmen at Work, Scyther and Chungus, to get their hands on the ACW Tag Team titles once again, currently held by Gus De La Vega and Francisco. And this match is underway right now.
More attacks from behind. You know, I can't believe these guys won last week. I was actually cheering for the Miami boys, even though I'm not big fans of them, just because I don't want to see these crazy nincompoops back in the ring with the Set Incorporated. Look at Cypher. He looks like he's channeling Demolition Axe.
I was gonna say, definitely looking a little Demolition-esque, but the Set meets harder than, oh, Madman at Work might be ending this already. That's their big maneuver. He drops him down. This could be over already. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only. Gus De La Vega manages to break up the pin. I honestly thought it was over, Big Slowy. Oh, listen to that chop by Scyther on Gus De La Vega. And again.
Beautiful save by Gus De La Vega. He sacrificed himself for the set Incorporated, and right now they're still in this match. And I'll tell you, man,
but look at that, Francisco Ciatso holding down the top rope.
he had to pull himself up from that
Oh,
attack.
come on. That was a cheap move by Francisco Ciatso.
The man got blasted in the air. He had to get his equilibrium. And I'll tell you something about equilibrium. These madmen at work has been more and more imbalanced ever since that big guy Chungus slipped on the patch of ice down here in Florida and blamed the Senate Incorporated for attacking him. The big boo-boo on his head.
Ciatso now torturing Scyther on the outside of the ring. Well, Gus De La Vega raising the ire of Chungus. Chungus falling right for this despicable action by the set. These tactics that they just don't have to do. Look at that. Big boot by Gus De La Vega. Gus De La Vega, one of the most talented and greatest athletes in the world of professional wrestling, does not have to cheat, does not have to break the rules, but ever since falling under the influence of Francisco Ciatso, the godfather of the set, we've seen a completely different Gus De La Vega.
Yeah, we see a man who's got gold around his waist in terms of those tag team titles. A man who's living large.
Ciatso drops down. That looked low to me.
I believe it was to the... that could have been to the belly button, I'll tell you. One of the smartest, toughest, roughest men ever in professional wrestling. Francisco Ciatso, the godfather, the king of the pile drivers. And look how the quick tagging is coming in. Gus De La Vega now in control, and hopefully he can finally put Madman to work.
Oh, listen to that neck breaker, the impact as they hit the mat. And Gus De La Vega tagging in Francisco Ciatso. What's he setting him up for? You know, Ciatso doesn't usually have too good of luck when coming off the ropes. I don't know how smart this is.
Oh, he's giving Cypher the last right.
Last race, but Scyther is out of the way. Francisco Ciatso hits the mat hard. Scyther is getting psyched up right now, ready to make the tag. Hopefully he can get over to Chungus. Ciatso makes the tag to De La Vega, but here comes Chungus. Oh, he just took his head off with that clothesline.
Hold on, Gus, hold on!
Comes in Freight Train in the corner. Another one on the other side. And a third for good measure. Up, make it 4. Gus De La Vega is reeling in pain. Chungus picks him up. Big power slam brings De La Vega down. And Madmen at work are back in control of this match. He's telling Scyther to go up. They're setting them up, which could be their devastating finishing maneuver.
I can't bear to watch this. I don't think I can bear to watch this. De La Vega needs to
Scyther's ready, but wait a minute.
Hey, we got a beautiful lady at ringside.
A fan from ringside just came down. Oh, somebody needs to get her back. This is not safe.
Wait a minute now, Sean
It is not safe for a fan to be this close to the ring. Look, we encourage fan participation, but not like this, only cheering on the fans. What's going on?
Oh, what a beautiful right hand by
Was that
Gus De La
brass
Vega.
knucks? Did Gus De La Vega have brass knucks? You've got to be kidding me. Who was this lady?
Here are your winners, and still your ACW.
Oh, come on. Well, some beautiful young lady came to ringside, distracted Scyther, allowing Gus De La Vega to pull what looked like brass knucks.
Well, let me tell you something, Sean Davis. Normally women's weakens knees, but in this case it weakened Chungus's head.
Oh, this, once again, the Madmen at work have been screwed by the set here at WWN Proving Ground. And we need to get to the bottom of who exactly this young woman was that just caused these shenanigans.
Turn that camera back over here, come here. See? Our secret weapon. Look at this. Look at this, mamita.
Michael James standing here with the star of the show, Andy Mack.
9,500.
Andy, you are the special enforcer this evening for the WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship between Jonathan Hudson and Rich Ayala.
That is what the marquee reads, isn't it? Big match tonight. New, it's special enforcer WWN's very own star of the show, Andy Mack. In the main event, Rich Ayala and Jonathan Hudson. And Rick's put a lot of faith in me to make sure that this main event goes off the right way with no interference and no shenanigans from the set. And I can assure you that when it comes to the main event, nobody makes sure it goes the right way like the star of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's for the WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first. He is your special enforcer, the star of the show,
This is our heavyweight championship match that we've all been waiting for, Vic Slowhand.
Wait a minute, Sean Davis,
with the special enforcer referee, Andy Mack.
I need to interrupt you here, Sean Davis.
Well, of course you do.
Why is the star of the show, Andy Mack, a referee in this match? I thought he retired from Proving Ground.
Well, no, he retired as a wrestler. He said if he was to lose to Stephen Frick, he wouldn't wrestle again, and that's why Commissioner Rick Thames has made him an enforcer referee. He said he was sick and tired of all the interference happening in so many matches.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something about Andy Mack. He could get another job here in Proving Ground. He could work the concession stands downstairs. I'll tell you, that manager needs all the help he can get. He doesn't need to be in the ring tipping the scales.
Well, listen, Commissioner Rick Thames obviously knows what he's doing. He's bringing a wall of protection at ringside that will stop members of the set from interfering.
Stop the members of the set from interfering. All they've been doing is providing emotional support, some strategy, and just a little bit of this oomph to their gentlemen. And I'll tell you, this is a fantastic rematch because I've seen that first match, that classic. You know what? This is ridiculous. Commissioner Thames, you need to tear down this wall.
Vic Slowhand, I'm telling you, this is going to be a fair match tonight, one-on-one for the WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship. There is going to be no way that the members of the set can interfere. There's going to be no way that this won't be the match it should be, which is a one-on-one contest between two of the greatest athletes in the world of professional wrestling today, Rick Ayala and Jonathan Hudson, the heavyweight champion. This match is going to be a classic, I can guarantee it. And here he comes, Rick Ayala, right now. He's looking at the wall of protection, and obviously he's not happy with this one bit. But you know what? Commissioner Rick Thames, by putting the wall of protection out there and by naming Andy Mack as the special enforcer referee, he guarantees that both men will have a fair shot tonight. Jonathan Hudson has a fair shot, Rich Ayala has a fair shot, and the best man is guaranteed to win this match and to walk out of here tonight with the WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship. And speaking of the Heavyweight Championship, the heavyweight champion, Jonathan Hudson, is coming to the ring right now.
I'll give the devil his due. Jonathan Hudson, one of the most dominant wrestlers I have seen walk into the ring. Yeah, look at this wall of protection. I see a bunch of crazy bastards. I see a bunch of madmen. I see a Gator King. I see Puertorican Hounddoggs. I see a Cowboy. This isn't a wall of protection. This is a collection of goofs. And there's your champion, Jonathan Hudson. And as I mentioned before, these two at the Do or Die Showcase had an absolute classic matchup. And I think this would be even a better matchup if they just didn't have all this riffraff around the ring.
Well, the riffraff is here for a reason. And they're not riffraff, by the way. Why am I walking right into this stuff?
Weighing in at 240 pounds, representing the Set Incorporated, he is Mr. R.P.A. That freaking Rich Ayala. And his opponent from California, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is your reigning and defending WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Champion, the Alpha Daddy of professional wrestling, Jonathan Hudson.
Here we go, wrestling fans. I hope you're as excited about this match as I am. And I know Vic Slowhand is. I can barely keep him in his seat over here. He's jumping around so much. This is going to be a true classic. Two heavyweights here, fighting for one of the most prestigious titles in all of wrestling today. The WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship. What a match we've got this week here at Proving Ground, Vic Slowhand.
I'll tell you, Rich Ayala has been training the last couple of weeks. I've talked with him. He says he knows what happened in the first match. He made a few mistakes. He almost had his hands on the belt. He tasted it in that first match. But he needs to go after Jonathan Hudson, because I'll tell you, there is no more of an aggressive wrestler in the ring right now than the champion, Jonathan Hudson. He has just walked over and walked through contender after contender, to the point some contenders didn't even bother to show up.
Well, both of these men have the eyes of the wrestling world on them, not just tonight, but overall in their careers. And here they go, trading the blows back and forth right away. Look at these shots. You can hear these punches all the way up here in the Eagle's Nest.
Duck under by Hudson. Oh! You have to be careful about that when you act like it's a champion.
Wow, what a backdrop by Hudson. Bringing over the large Rich Ayala. It has him set. Is he going to try to put him away right here in this match? Brings him down. He could have broken his neck. This could be over. 1, 2, this is over. No, somehow Rich Ayala kicks out. Vic Slowhand, I thought Jonathan Hudson had the win already here this early in this match. He could have put Rich Ayala away.
I thought so too, because that count looked a little fast.
Oh, and listen to that chop.
Oh, Hudson is just dominating Ayala right now. Ayala, he needs help. He needs Ciatso in his ear to tell him how to get out of this situation, because Hudson will come at him from all levels. Oh, what a...
chops are brutal, Vic Slowhand. They are brutal. He is literally caving in the chest of Rich Ayala, and there it goes again. How many more blows like this can Rich Ayala take? But reversal. Here goes Hudson in, but he's up. Ayala caught him, though. He got him and drops him right on the top rope. What a vicious move. Thrown first on the top rope. Jonathan Hudson, the champion. And now the tide has turned again, and Hudson is right for the pickings, and Rich Ayala is on the attack.
And Ayala keeping on the attack, but I'll tell you, before he started putting the boots to him, you notice he was clutching his chest. Not only did those chops hurt, they were taking air out of his body.
There we go out. You see Andy Mack.
This is what happens when you have
enforcing the rules here. He's not allowing Rich Ayala to get away with cheating here. This is going to be a brutal, hard-hitting match, as it already has been, but it's going to be contested by the rules. Belly to back suplex from Richey. There he goes. 1, 2. Could this be it? No. Jonathan Hudson manages to kick out, but that was a perfectly executed belly to back suplex by Rich Ayala. He's in control now. Hudson's back appears to be hurting bad right now, Big Slowhand.
That was a vicious maneuver by Ayala. And now going right back to the knees and to the punches. Take that starch out of Jonathan Hudson. Anyway, anyhow. I don't know, to be honest, Sean Davis, I'm not sure I'm agreeing with this situation, especially against a dangerous champion like Hudson.
Oh, he wasted too much time. Came in and caught that elbow of Hudson. Hudson's over, but Ayala catches him. Hudson fighting back, though. Hits the ropes, goes for the clothesline, misses it, hits the rope. And a side slam from Rich Ayala brings Hudson down, goes for the pin. 1, 2, and 2 and a half. 2 and a half.
That should have been a 4. He
so
was
close. That was so close, Big Slow. Oh, Rich Ayala putting his hands on Andy Mack. That's not smart. That's why Rick Thames put Andy Mack in this match, to make sure that order will happen, and he's asserting his authority right now.
I'm telling you, Andy Mack is one of the worst referees I've ever seen in the square circle.
Come on, he is keeping things fair and square as Rick Thames wanted him to, but look, Ayala has Hudson. Oh, and he brings him to reversal. Did Hudson reverse it? I believe he reversed it. They're both down.
They're both down. They both look out. They're both really right now fighting for air.
They are both down and in trouble. This might become a situation where the first person to make it to his feet ends up winning this. Well, there comes Rick. They're trying so hard. They're both struggling to get up. Hudson is up, and I believe Ayala is on his feet as well. Hudson's waiting for him. Clothesline, and another one. 2 clotheslines from hell from Jonathan Hudson. Brings him up, has him fireman's carry position. No reversal by Ayala. Goes for the slam. Hudson reverses out of it, sends Ayala in the corner. Misses, picks him up. Oh my God. Brings him down hard. 1, 2, and oh my God, I thought it was over, Vic Slowhand. I would have swore it was over right there.
I'll tell you, I'll agree with you. That was amazing how Ayala is able to get out of that. Baffles even me. Right now, both guys, they're struggling to get up, but I think Hudson's got a little more in the tank. Ayala, he really needs to put it together here. This is the biggest match of his life, and he knows that title is right there if he can just get his head together. Oh no, here comes
What a match, what a match this is. This is everything we thought it would be. Here comes Hudson, but he gets caught with the elbow by Rich Ayala. Ayala has him up. Spinebuster, goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh my God, so close again. So close to the 3 count. Rich Ayala is frustrated. He's thinking, how is Hudson kicking out? Picks him up, brings him down. 2. Oh my God. They nailed him with the Michinoku driver, but Hudson managed to kick out, and Rich Ayala is about as frustrated can be right here. He needs to get himself together and get back on the attack.
You're right, you can't let your emotions into this situation. You have the champion down. This is the first time I've really seen the champion in any sort of peril. Jonathan Hudson right now, he seems to be on Dream Street. And what can Ayala do to cash in on it? Oh no!
Oh, he's not done yet. Hudson is not done yet. You can never count him out. He drives him down again, neck first. On his knee, and this is gonna be over. Ayala, he's crawling to the outside. He's trying to get out.
He needs a breather. Unfortunately, he's crawling into that wall of protection. And
wait a minute, it's the second. Well, what's going on? Things are broken loose out of ringside.
I think we got a brawl going on. We got like a bar brawl going on outside, Sean Davis.
Well, here comes Hudson back to the outside. He's back on Rich Ayala. The wall of protection working to keep the set out of this situation. Ayala misses. Hudson has him up. Drives him down. 1, 2. This is over. Oh, kicked out. Somehow Rich Ayala managed to kick out. I would have swore that this match was over. Once again, the tide has turned over and over and over again in this match, Vic Slowhand. It is unbelievable what these two men have gone through, and that they're still in this match. They're still both competing and fighting so hard because so much is on the line. Discus, forearm knockout shot.
I think this is it. I think this is
that's
it.
over. What happened? Did Rich Ayala get his? Did Ayala get his shoulder up? Usually that's over. Usually when Hudson hits that move, it's over. Rich Ayala must have gotten his shoulder up. He must have gotten his shoulder up. Hudson's asking him about it right now.
That was a keen call by the star of the show.
He must have gotten his shoulder up because Andy Mack is a fair referee. I mean, he's saying that Ayala got his shoulder up. Apparently that's what happened was that Ayala must have got, well, now Hudson's got his hands. Wait a minute, blocking a punch by Hudson. Oh my God! Super kick by Andy Mack! Are you kidding me?
I stand corrected! Andy Mack's the greatest referee ever!
Oh, are you kidding me?
My God!
This can't be! No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
What happened?
Incredible! We got a new champion!
No, I can't believe this. What happened? Why would Andy Mack do this? Why would Andy Mack do this? I can't believe this.
You put your hands on a referee. You suffer the consequences. And ladies and gentlemen, leading the way to the future of Proving Ground is the Proving Ground champion, Rich Ayala. I am so excited.
Jonathan Hudson has been robbed. He has been robbed by Andy Mack. He has been robbed by the set, and he has been robbed by Rich Ayala, who is their new WWN Proving Ground heavyweight champion. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the reign of Jonathan Hudson is officially over here on WWN Proving Ground. Fans, I can't believe this. We've got so much to still talk about, but we're running out of time. Next week, it's going to be March Mayhem, 20-man, anything goes, weapons are legal, battle royal, with the winner getting a shot at the heavyweight champion, which is now the new champion, Rich Ayala. For Vic Slowhand, I'm Sean Davis, and we'll see you next time here at WWN Proving Ground.
Best rep ever.
Model, this is beautiful. I got all the gold. Yeah, big got all. That's all. We got a secret weapon here. Look at this. We told you what we were going to do. Look at all the belts we've got. Look at this beautiful mamita to my right. Oh, look at Katalina Perez. We told you what was going to happen. Tell him, big man.
You know what, I'm gonna say this. Johnny boy, I'm gonna give you your credit. You tried your hardest. But there is a new captain, and his name is Rich Ayala. Yeah, that's me. And you know what? There is nobody that looks like me. There is nobody that can talk like me. There is nobody that can move like me. Hell, there is nobody that got swag like me. So this is what's going to happen. This is a message to anybody that thinks that they can get in the ring with me and go one-on-one and try to dethrone me. You are going to have a very, very hard time, because at this very moment in my career, I will not allow anybody, nobody, to defeat me on time.